Here is a rectangle on a grid made of squares. Each of the squares is 1 centimetre long and 1 centimetre wide. Let's think how that's going to help us when we answer our question. Calculate the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter. Oh, I remember. Perimeter is the distance around the edge of a closed 2D shape. But how will the grid help us? Well, we can count the number of squares around the edge of the shape in order to find the perimeter. And because each square is 1 centimetre, we will be counting in centimetres. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Here I have counted all the squares going around the edge of my rectangle, and I have found that the perimeter is 24 centimetres. Here's the same rectangle, but this time I'm going to try and use a more efficient method by using what I know about rectangles. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The length of the rectangle is 9 centimetres. Now let's find the width. 1, 2, 3. The width of the rectangle is 3 centimetres. So how can I use my knowledge of the property of a rectangle to help me make this method more efficient without having to count all the rest of the squares? Well, I know that in a rectangle, opposite sides are of equal length. So if the length is 9 centimetres, then this side is 9 centimetres. And I know that the width is 3 centimetres, so this side is 3 centimetres. That will now help me to calculate the perimeter more efficiently. 9 plus 3 plus 9 plus 3 is equal to 24 centimetres. Take a look at these two shapes. Do I need to count all the squares around the edge to find the perimeter? Pause the video here and have a think. What did you find? Let's look at this shape on the left. Here, I can't use the idea of opposite sides being of equal length to help me. So for this one, I would need to count all the way around the edge of the shape. Notice I'm making sure that I count every single part. And I found that this shape has the perimeter 22 centimetres. How about our other shape? Here, I have counted one side. One side of my shape is 4 centimetres. And I can see that this shape is a square. A square has 4 equal sides. So if I know that one side is 4 centimetres, then 4 centimetres multiplied by 4 is equal to 16 centimetres. This square has a perimeter of 16 centimetres. So for this shape, I don't need to count all the squares. Now it's your turn. Have a go at questions 1 and 2 on the worksheet. We can use a grid to draw shapes with a specific perimeter. Here we're going to draw shapes with a perimeter of 12 centimetres. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice how I'm drawing straight lines and I'm thinking about the running total of my perimeter. I've got to be at 12 when I join my lines back at my starting point. So far I'm on 7. Let's head back to the start. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My six-sided shape, my hexagon, has a perimeter of 12 centimetres. Right, let's try another one. So I've got a side of 6, 7, 8. Oh, hang on. I'm never going to be able to get back to the starting point if I'm already at 8 centimetres. I've made my rectangle too long. Let's try again. Okay, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I remember. The width plus the length of a rectangle is equal to half of the perimeter of a rectangle. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6, which is half of 12. So if I go back to the starting point, 4 plus 2, then the perimeter of my rectangle is 12. How about this one? See if you can see what I've done here. 3, 6, 9, 12. It's a square. And can you see how the width plus the length is equal to half of the perimeter? Because a square is a special type of rectangle. Let's have a go at something that's not a rectangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's head back to the start. 10, 12. Another hexagon. And finally a rectangle. 1 plus 5. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So 1 plus 5 takes us back to show us another shape with a perimeter of 12. Can you think of any more? Now have a go at the rest of the worksheet.